Okay. So first one is sacrifice to Brahman, yagna to the Brahman, not Brahman, it's Brahman. Brahma Jyoti, Brahman. Second is sacrifice to the forefathers every day. Third thing is this sacrifice to all creatures, it's all living beings. Fourth is sacrifice to the human beings. And the fifth is sacrifice to the devatas, the demigods. These five things every householder should do. Now, householder, please excuse me, would not mean women. Householder, brahmachari, grasa or brahmachari or sannyasi is for men. Women can support in this process. Please excuse me. Don't start your flag of feminism and all that. Fine, you defeat me. I'll not argue about it. All good. You say no, we are equal. We say we are. If you want equal rights, you are. And you know what my mood is. Our mood is this that if you want equal rights, actually you are bringing yourself down. We are actually giving you more than equal rights. You know, but it's up to you. You say no, not equal rights. So come to our level, low level. So when a bomb will blast somewhere, they put a bomb. You say, 50 people were killed, of which 30 were women, 30 were men. You know, they will not say 25 or 20 were women. Now they will say 30 were men, 20 were women and children. You know, otherwise they will not say men. Excuse me. They will not say men. They say 50 out of 50, 20 were women and children. 30 men were not are not counted. And then again you will be forced to come to the level of men where you will be forced to smoke cigarettes because men smoke cigarettes, so you should smoke cigarettes. How ridiculous is that? Now men don't smoke cigarettes nowadays, it is bad for health, but women will smoke cigarette. Why? Drink alcohol. Man is drunk, woman also wants to become drunk. Equal rights. Foolish people. It's coming down. Coming down in the Vedic way, the Vedic ages, women RS3, only few women used to drink alcohol. They were lower category women. So it's up to you. If you want to become lower category, please do so. Drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, and give bad words. Giving bad words is also big thing nowadays for women. Emancipation of women. Bad words? I don't speak bad words. I have not spoken one bad word in my life so far, and I hope to die like this. Not even one. And there was urge. Everyone around me used to speak bad words. It was normal to speak bad words. And I did not speak a single one so far. And I want to die like this. Please pray for me that I can die like this. But no, women want to speak bad words like men. So they do it. So let them do it. Come down to the level of men. And I'm very happy if I get special treatment. If they tell me women takes the power, men should go behind, I don't mind putting myself pallu on my head, quietly putting down with my beard and smoking a cigarette down. I'd let them forget about it. I don't want to carry on. Let them protect me myself. Surrounding me, protecting me. I don't mind it if I get special treatment. But no, you don't want special treatment. Now this is the way where I say women need for protection. Because who will give up this? You tell me. You tell me who will give this up? If you want to become politician, I remember people used to say that I want to become politician. Why? Because there will be a red light on top of it and I'll be surrounded by bodyguards. They protect me. Yeah. So who will not want to become politician if he gets protection? So here a woman is protected. As a daughter, she is protected, supposed to be. As a wife, she is protected, supposed to be. Mother, she is protected, supposed to be. Men run around making things happen. But they don't want to do this. They say, no, Okay. This shows a level of intelligence. Who will give up? You tell me. Did you think I'm sure before meeting me, sorry, excuse me, before meeting us, you all women would not have thought about like this. Tell me if you thought like this before meeting us. I'll salute you if you thought like this. No, no, equal rights. You understand? Equal rights. Oh, equal rights. Coming down. So whenever there's a debate with big women speaking sophisticated, wah, 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 women equal rights, I said no, they are not. You will not get equal rights. Very unequal rights. And they usually come to the jump to the conclusion that no, you are more chauvinist, you are not equal rights. I did not say. So of course you are not. Men and women are not equal. Women should not get equal rights. They should get unequal rights. And if they ask me to speak, I'll say, yeah, you should get more rights. Why? Why you get more rights? Tell me. You got the answer. I've told it beforehand also, right? Why women should get more rights? Tell me. Why women should need protection? I give the answer. Otherwise, your knowledge is half-baked. Women, ladies, matajis, come on, those in the beginners program and the intermediate program. Everybody, tell me why. What is the answer for this? Why women should need equal special rights? Why women should need protection? I thought you'll jump, man. I thought you know answer. I've given you so many times the answers. You were sleeping or what? That's why you were dumb. That's why you are dumb. So many times I say these things to you people. Oh man, women, because you are mothers, future mothers of the society. And if you do farming, no, if you do farming, I told this example, I give example, if you do gardening, how many of you do gardening or farming? Can you raise your hand? I do it. Now I can say I do it. Something I do, Otherwise, I don't do anything. Now, this thing I do nowadays. Anybody else is doing farming, gardening? Oh, man, you should do, Sanjeev Prabhu. You've got big farms. You have people doing farming for you. You are not doing it. Oh, you're not doing it. Sita Prabhu also has a big farm, man. You are not doing it. You are here, sophisticated life. You are living in New Zealand. So what to do now? You're big farmers, man. It's such a shame. So when you are farming, when you are doing any agriculture, gardening, for your other gardener is very particular about the soil. You want to make sure the soil is perfect. He gives a lot of protein in the soil, nutrients in the soil, enough water, everything is done perfect. And then he plants the seeds in the soil. And then Mother Earth, so it's called Mother. Earth is called Mother, that's the reason why. Then the seeds germinate and beautiful flowers and fruits and vegetables. Yeah, it's wonderful. This is the reason why. Similarly, all women, of course, some of them may not give birth. That's okay, no problem. But they have a potential of doing it. That's why they need protection. You understand this? But nowadays, women say, I don't want to have children. It disturbs my career, disturbs my body, disturbs my this. Up to you. Entirely up to you. But I can tell you one thing. We are all are men here. I can tell you, we get fright if we say, man, you will have childbirth. You have to have children in your body, in your womb. Tell me, would you be able to do that? Raise your hands. Men, you can do it? You can think like this? I cannot think. I will not give birth. If there's an option that men should give birth, I will not do it. I cannot do it. Can you do it? Raise your hands. No? What do you think, Pradyumna ji? कर सकते हैं आप?
No, sir.
Huh? No? Okay. Well, I can't do it myself too. None of you can do. Because we are not, our brain is not wired like this. Our psychology is not done like this. But if women say you will have children in the future, they'll say, I don't want to do it. Anybody does like this? Anybody does like this? No, they all dream. One day I'll have my own child or my own children or whatever it is. This is how it is. They're wired like this. That's the reason why the body is like this. Because of this body, which changes all the time, the psychology is like this. That is the reason why when there is a marriage, women will say, I want to have new dress for new marriage. But the husband will say, but last year we'd gone to marriage, we bought a new dress for you. Says, so what? It was last year. Now people will know what I'm wearing the same dress. I can't wear the same dress. I need to wear a new dress. I should buy a new dress. Whereas a man, this is actual discussion I had with a client of mine who was a menswear shop here in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand, in New Lynn. He said, this is a man, he says, he's a menswear shop. So I'm ruined, he told me. My business is ruined. Because men don't shop. He says, women will buy. He said, if she goes for marriage last year, she has to buy a new dress for new marriage, again, new marriage. Even if in the same, if there are 2-3 marriages in the same year, she will have to wear different dress for different marriages. Is it not so, Mataji? Is it not so true? Raise your hands. Come on. It's not being shy. It's been honest. It's been how it is. You make the world go round. Business goes because of women. Continues because of women. What does men think? He told me. Man thinks, Hare, but I got a new suit last year for this marriage. I wear the same suit now. The wife says, no, you can't wear the same suit. Man will say, no. Nobody worries about what suit I'm wearing, man. Don't think they make a pen and pad decision to say this Ambrish has worn this suit, blue colored suit, and he'll wear the same. He came wearing same suit. Nobody worries. No. I'm not going to change anything. So okay, change at least a new shirt. Okay, I'll change the shirt. No, buy new shirt. I'll change the shirt from yellow to pink shirt. No problem. Nobody worries about it. So man doesn't buy. Men don't buy. Women buy. This is why women are like this. You see, and that's the reason why they say that family. If you have a girl, then they like to decorate the girl very nicely, buy her new dress and all that. Boy leaves the same dress, it doesn't bother him. Correct, boys? Is it not so? Yeah. Mother also says, why don't have a girl, man? We should have a girl. Then we have new dresses we can get for her. And she'll also want to have new dresses and new this, and I want this and I want that. Men are okay, it's all right. So this is how men are inferior, women are inferior. It's not inferior. They are different because the body changes for the end result of the children, whether she bears the children or not. And because of that, the body constantly changes. Because of that, the psychology changes. And she has to be like this. I'm not talking about intelligence. I'm not talking about how much marks she can get in mathematics or science or philosophy or become rocket scientist or not. She can become, but still, woman is a woman. She will dream about having children. Men will get a fright of having children. All right? That is the point. It is a fact. So men and women are different. So householder is not a woman. Coming to the point. Householder is men. So don't fight with me, please. You want to take a morcha, you want to take agitation, go out somewhere and do it, but don't involve me. Blame it on our scriptures. So now, 5 things. Anybody remembers what is the first one? Don't go searching out on Google. You won't find it. You won't find it. Tell me. Look into my eyes and tell me. What is the first one?
Sacrifice to Brahman.
Yes, sacrifice to Brahman. Very good. How does he do it? By studying Vedas every day. Now, this is equal for men and women both. Don't get me, women should not read. Of course, they should also study. Okay? But she can get away with it. He cannot. All right? So, sacrifice to the Brahman is by studying the Vedas. First thing. Second thing, do you remember what I said?
Forefathers.
Very good, very good. Sacrifice to the forefathers. Now, normally, those who are pious Hindus or following Vedic way of life, they do it during Shravan, where they do Sarvapitra Amavasya and all, they do the oblations to the forefathers only once. Actually, it should be done every day. Oblations are given, offerings are made to the forefathers, bhoga and all that. So when we had my father's Shraddh, so that when the Pandit was there, he knew Krishna was, I said, we do it every day. We don't do once a year. It's not a question for us. He said, yeah, that's right. No problem. I told my family, so you don't worry, you guys are useless. I'll do everything for all of us. We do it every day. All of you also do every day when you're offering to Krishna. See, unknowingly you are being cultivated to do all these things. Understand this. So already devotees do that. Already we say study the scriptures. All of us say, all your tutors say the same thing. Do Avinash Prabhu say the same thing or say something else? Says study. Sanjeev Prabhu, Sridhar Prabhu say the same thing to the students. Study. I'm studying. You're studying. All of us study. We say the same thing. Every day you must study. If you can't study, then you must pray to Krishna. Give me time, Krishna. I want to study. I want to study. I want to study. Yeah? Okay. So, sacrifice to the Brahman by studying the Vedas. Second is sacrifice to the forefathers by making offerings to them. Now, sacrifice to all the creatures is the third point, right? How is it done to all the creatures, all living beings? By putting aside a portion of one's meal again. So all those people who are just eating, cooking and eating for themselves are not doing these things. They may be very pious people. Forget about those who eat non-vegetarian food. They're losing the big opportunity for them. It's gone. Imagine if your household, for a woman, we started with a woman, right? You're not obliged to do it. But imagine if you are in that household which does all these things, how pious it is. Even if there are fights, even if there are confusions, even if there is a lot of problems, but this piety is there. So all creatures, portion is kept aside. So we're offering to Krishna. Everybody satisfied. Forefathers, all creatures. Then fourth one is sacrifice for human beings by extending hospitality. Yeah. So we should be hospitable to living beings when they come. And what could be more better than offering them something of prasad when they come? Devotees family, everything you make, sometimes you make, bread, sometimes you make sweets, everything you offer to Krishna and you offer to living beings, offer to human beings, they come. Nowadays, just by hearing somebody speak, I've noticed it so much. If you just hear somebody speaking, the people think you're such a nice person, man. And you're not spoken a word. You're just listening to the person. And they, oh, so nice person. Seriously, I cannot believe it. You have come down to that level. The people do not have time to listen to anybody else. Now, it's a different thing when somebody is talking to you, you may chant Hare Krishna in your mind, talking, but at least you're giving the ear to them, and they feel so. We had a person actually, tears in their eyes. She had, she cried so much. I said, "What are you doing?" you know, this is how it is. People are so become indifferent in this social media. It's anti-social media. Don't be fooled by this anti-social media, please. Human touch is very important everywhere. Human touch is very important. Sacrifice. The fifth one is sacrifice to the demigods, the devas. By what? By performing fire sacrifices and so on, many ways. Yagnas and all you have to do. How will you do yagna? So what is yagna, fire sacrifice in this age of Kali? What is it?
Sankirtan.
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 Either you do it in congregation or do on your own. You're doing it, is it not, sir? And this everybody is doing. We do not discriminate between men and women. Everybody can do that. For cooking, offering to the Brahman, studying the Vedas, we encourage everybody to study, men and women. Yeah? Sacrifice to all creatures. We do, everybody should do. We don't say women should not do, or only men should do. Sacrifice to human beings. Everybody is doing. Sacrifice to forefathers. Everybody is doing. Of course, for a woman, after marriage, the husband's forefathers becomes her forefathers. She adopts a gotra. But at the same time, her service while offering to Krishna benefits her forefathers also. And his forefathers also. How beautiful is that? So both ways there is both ways taking in for women. They get advantage everywhere. So why are you crying, man? In Krishna consciousness, you should be very happy. I want to become Krishna conscious. I'll be very happy. Yes, I've specially treated. That's why I always tell to Matajis, they, in our programs, women Matajis, the 100 offenses are forgiven, no problem. That's okay. You do offense, no problem. You come and be submissive, we are okay. But if you fight and scream, then it is a different situation. Then you are out of our mercy. But if you are, I'm sorry, I did, no problem. It's okay. Hare Krishna. That's how it is. These are Maharaj used to teach me. These are teachings from Maharaj. So we have to be very particular about these things. And one day you are going to preach. So you should follow this system. Don't take advantage of yourself and be happy. No, I'm woman, I'm man, I'm doing this. No. You give it to others. So I've been taught like this. Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj has spoken like this. This is his wish from Prabhupada's teaching. So I'm going to do this. I've been taught. So I'm going to do this. This is a parampara will continue. This is how we're going to preach. Yeah. And sacrifice to all the demigods. Devas are beneficial. Devas are happy. Biggest sacrifice is setting up the holy names. Now, do you know? I'll tell you something more amazing than this. Demigods actually give benedictions only for material gains. But a devotee will give you blessings for Krishna consciousness. So who's better? A demigod or a devotee? Who's better? Tell me. Think about it. That is the reason why a pure devotee's association is very important. Never leave Prabhupada. You may leave me, you may leave us. It is perfectly all right. People will find faults in, oh, this Ambrish has got so many faults, he's got this, he's got that. I say 100%. You don't find faults in me, you will be unnecessarily wasting your time. I mean, living in a material world. I'm full of faults. Don't waste your time on me. But remember Krishna. Whatever makes you remind of Krishna, do that. You don't have to follow only one line to get reminded of Krishna. Most important thing is to get remembrance of Krishna. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. So demigods give benedictions for material benefit. Oh God, give me this, give me a good man, give me money, give me a good wife, give me this, all given. A Vaishnava will say, what, why are you asking me? I'm not qualified. How will you say like this? How will you understand that a Vaishnava, a devotee, he gives Krishna consciousness only, he doesn't give material benefit? How do you know this? Because he gives knowledge of Krishna. He has no capacity to give you material benefit. Do you understand? But by getting knowledge of Krishna, you get material benefit also. So he has a capacity of doing both. Material benefit and spiritual benefit too. The demigod will not give you spiritual benefit. This is a very hidden message. By Akrura, when he was praying and glorifying, sorry, by Krishna, when he was glorifying Akrura. How beautiful is this? Is it not so? Stunning. This is the last sentence he says that demigods can give benediction, can give benefit for material things only, but a pure devotee can give them bhakti, Krishna. And with the knowledge of Krishna consciousness, when Krishna is there with you, the goddess of fortune will come to you, whether you want it or not. She cannot leave Krishna, but Krishna should be there with you. And you are not wanting Krishna because of goddess of fortune, then she will come readily to you. A devotee's riches are what do you call it? Trans-generation riches. Non-devotees' riches are there, rich now, poor in the next generation. But the devotees' riches are not like this. They are trans-generational. Because he teaches his children to become Krishna conscious. Hopefully the children take up Krishna consciousness. Their children comes, they become Krishna conscious, and they keep on working. How wonderful is that? Otherwise, everybody is just living life, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, There is no sacrifice to Brahman, no sacrifice to demigods, no sacrifice to forefathers, no nothing. Once in a year they do some yajna sacrifice and forefathers done. We do it every single day. Hari Bol, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This is the point. Okay? So these are 5 things. Now before we conclude today, can you just tell me what are the 5 things, please, again? What are 5 sacrifices required for householders? Because all of you are going to be householders tomorrow. Men householders, women also householders, support their husbands. If they're good enough, if they are fortunate enough, they can marry a devotee. So it's good enough. But either ways, you become an instrument of Krishna consciousness in the family. So what are the 5, please? One person will give only one, okay? Right.
Sacrifice to Brahman
Sacrifice to Brahman. How is it done?
through Vedas.
Studying the Vedas. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, whichever Veda, or Vaishnava scripture, which we study. Okay, very good. Second, who would like to say? Come on, man. Who was the second one? What did you hear me?
Forefathers.
Yeah, sacrifice to the forefathers. Yeah, by making offerings for them. Same way. Okay. What is third one?
Sacrifice to all creatures.
Sacrifice to all the creatures. How is it done, mother?
Prabhuji, by putting aside a portion of one's meal.
Yes, that's right. Putting aside portion for one meal. And we do it in following Krishna, to the feet of Krishna. Everything is about satisfying Krishna. Very good. Fourth one is what?
Human being by hospitality.
Yes, hospitality to all human beings, whoever comes. And best way is offering prasadam to come whenever they come. You know them, you don't know them. Yeah. That's how we do prasad distribution to people. Greatest benefit. And the fifth one is
Sacrifice to devatas, demigods.
demigods. Sacrifices to the demigods. How is it done? Sacrifice to demigods.
Through chanting, we do
Sankirtan.
yagna.
They require yagnas. Fast sacrifice to be done. We do it as chanting of the holy name because it is a yuga dharma. Okay?
Yes.
Right. And same way children should do. Children should be trained from the very early age of doing this. It's very important. Of course, when they grow up, they'll be distracted with the job, business, this, that, but they'll come back to this. They'll come back to it. And then when you become old, you train your grandchildren on the same process which you have been trained. This is called parampara. Don't look for parampara somewhere out. You'll be foolish to do that. You have your own parampara as well. You become a guru of the family. Ultimately you have to liberate your family members. Guru na shishyat, janani na shishyat, pita na shishyat. Yeah, Rishabdev says this, no? Namo chayet samupete mrityam. If you cannot stop the cycle of birth and death from them, do not become father, don't become mother. So ultimately you are guru. Don't look for somebody else. He'll take my children. Why will he take, man? You make your children because of you children are born and you want somebody else to liberate them. Wow. And what will you do? It will make any sense to you. These are nonsense we are. Complete nonsense we are. Yeah. Don't become mother. Mother should also do this. Liberate the children. For that she has to be liberated too. So this is the parampara. What you are learning, you teach your children. When you grow old, teach your grandchildren. Because you have more free time. The children will not have free time at all. Yeah. So when you become old, when the children become old, they'll teach their children, and then they become old, they'll teach their grandchildren. This parampara. And our parampara is to Srila Prabhupada in the special mood of His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj's teachings. This is his teaching. Okay, Srila Gurudev's teaching. Hare Krishna. Srila Gurudev ki Jai. His Holiness Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Right, any questions anyone has got, please? Or anything to share, please feel free. Something which hit you, something which you liked, which you disliked. If you want to give me, to say, Prabhuji, you are wrong with women's liberation. Totally wrong. See, now is the time. Okay. All right. No questions. Wonderful. Sorry. Parth, you have something to say? Oh, you raise your hand. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Yes, please tell me.
Hi, sorry. Thank you for the wonderful class on the 5 points.
Yeah.
And Prabhuji, one question that I had was you mentioned in the previous thing that demigods give material benediction and devotees can take you back to spiritual world, spiritual benediction. But we also read that demigods are also devotees of Krishna in the service of Krishna. So how can we make sense of that?
No, that's all right. If demigods can give you Krishna consciousness, do it. If you are sure that by worshipping a devata, you can worship Krishna, then do it. Whereas a devotee does not talk about anybody else except Krishna. Is it not so? If you glorify a devotee, devotees say, don't glorify me, glorify Krishna. Is it not so? But if you glorify a demigod and he says, don't glorify me, glorify Krishna, do it. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Good. So that's the reason why the first offense that has been spoken to, which avoided, is against the devotees who have dedicated their lives in propagating the holiness of the Lord. That's the first offense. Okay, very important for all of you. Wonderful. Thank you. Anyone else wants to say anything? I thought Mataji will have some fire in them. She said, this is wrong. I said, I'm not convinced by what you say. This is completely wrong. All you Prabhus, be very careful. If Mataji are getting raging, then tomorrow your prasadam will be salty, Don't blame me then. Encourage them to speak now. Okay. Well, you all had a chance. I'll wait for 10 more seconds if you want to. If devotees people who are hearing on our YouTube channel, if you have any questions on this, you can write down and we'll try to answer the questions. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Shri Gurudev ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Granth Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Krishna Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Okay. So whose turn is it to sing Maharaj? Maharaj, please hear us.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, it's my turn, Prabhuji.
Hare Madhavji, it's your turn, ji. So nice to hear you, ji. कैसे ठीक है आप जी?
मेरे ठीक है जी।
अरे वाह, हाँ, ठीक है, अच्छा, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। आप कोशिश तो कर रहे हो, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया। आज खाने में क्या खाया आपने? पूरी खाई?
What did you Maharaj?
आ, हाँ, रोटी खाई?
Mhm.
उसके साथ कुछ खाया? आज एकादशी था, सॉरी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में एकादशी है। एकादशी में रोटी खाई?
Yesterday था Prabhuji, हाँ
यहाँ जैसे था, अच्छा इंडिया का जैसा था yesterday। ठीक है, ठीक है।
daylight saving।
हाँ, जस्ट की वजह से। ओके ओके ओके, यहाँ पर अभी आज हो गया। ओके ओके, ठीक है माधव जी, वेरी नाइस। अच्छी तरह से गाना एक्शन के साथ, ठीक है ना?
Okay.
1 2 3, शुरू कीजिए। हरे कृष्णा।
Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us. Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us. We have learned some real good stuff.
We have learned some real good stuff.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
And today for you we will sing.
And today for you we will sing.
If our room is clean,
If our room
Is clean.
then our mind is clean.
then our mind is clean.
If our mind is clean,
If our mind is clean,
we can do
we
anything.
can do anything.
If our room is dirty,
If our room is dirty,
then so are we.
then so are we.
And if we are dirty,
And if we are dirty,
we're not happy.
we're not happy.
Wasting time
Wasting time
is the greatest crime.
is the greatest crime.
Because wasted time
Because wasted time
means a wasted mind.
means a wasted mind.
So best is your time
So best use your time
when you're in your pride.
when you are in your prime.
And your whole life
And your whole life
will be sublime.
will be sublime.
If your wealth is gone,
If your wealth is
then
gone,
there is nothing wrong.
then there is nothing wrong.
But if your health is gone,
But if your health is gone,
that's a different song.
that's a different song.
If your character dies,
But if your character dies,
then the world will cry.
then the world will cry.
Only saintly behavior
Only saintly behavior
lets humanity thrive.
lets humanity thrive.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We must always remember Krishna
We must always remember Krishna.
and never forget him too.
Never forget him too.
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
That is the greatest question.
That is the greatest question.
And here's the greatest clue.
And here is the greatest clue.
We must learn to look so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
So listen very closely
So listen very closely
and make your thinking sharp.
and make your thinking sharp.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
If something's due tomorrow,
If something's due tomorrow,
finish it today.
finish it today.
Whatever's due today,
Whatever's due today,
do it now, don't delay.
do it now, don't delay.
Your friends might be lazy
Your friends might be lazy
or doing bad things,
or doing bad things,
but you think again,
but you think again,
don't follow them,
don't follow them,
and you will win the end.
and you will win the
Whatever work we're given, we do our very best.
We do our very best.
We only live it what we need and give Krishna the rest.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
This is how to live, to work and to play. You learn to live this way, you'll see Krishna every day.
This is how to live, to work and to play. You learn to live this way, you'll see Krishna every day.
And when the time is up, he'll take us up above. We'll sing and dance to him with a heart full of love.
When our time is up, he'll take us up above. We sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
So chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame. It's only way this world will ever become same.
So chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame. It's only way this world will ever become sane.
Now please ask this greatest question
Now please ask this greatest question
and find this greatest clue.
and find this greatest clue.
You can only remember Krishna
You can only remember Krishna
if Krishna remembers you.
if Krishna remembers you.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai.
Jai Holiness Shila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
His Holiness Shila Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
Shila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Gaur Chandra Premanande Hari Hari
Hari Hari
Bol.
Bo.
Namo Vishwavadaya Krishna Vastar Bhutale Shrimati Mahavishnu Goswami Namine. Namo Vishwavadaya Krishna Vastar Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaur Krishna Nivisheshuna Hare Sai. Hare Krishna. So wonderful. Thank you very much. With this, we conclude today's sessions. Krishna willing, next week we'll see you at the same place, same time. Till then, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Hare.
Bye-bye.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare.